Hi, Student Success. Welcome to week 7. Hard to believe that we are almost halfway through the semester already. So you're probably tired of hearing this, but this is a good reminder for your student services assignment. Even though you still have the second half of the semester to attend and complete this assignment, please make sure you're at least thinking about it, getting registered, and submitting that certificate of attendance. All right, so let's jump into week 7. Week 7 is pretty straightforward. You are in chapter 8. Chapter 8 talks about different types of writing in particular. So how we write as college students, the purpose of writing, just enhancing our writing. And so you just have the chapter 8 to look at, and there is one assignment this week, but I just want to point out real quickly, because this is a chapter on writing, that we have a writing center on campus and we have it online. And so when you go to the info for current students, you can see there's a writing center tab, and you can go to general resources. Let's say you don't necessarily want to make an appointment, but you want to check out some resources. You can go here, and there are lots of different tabs with different things about, if you needed help with researching or grammar, you can check that out. But you can also go to the online writing center and make an appointment, create an account and make an appointment. You can also make an appointment with the face-to-face writing center. So please check that out. And that is for anyone, here's where they're located. That is for anyone that's taking any class that involves any writing. So it does not have to be a writing focused class. It could be a class that has a writing assignment. It could be a resume assignment. It can be lots of different things that you just need help with when it comes to writing. So I want to make sure I highlighted that. All right, so for this week, you were just doing a discussion forum. So chapter 8 discussion, as usual, when you have a discussion post, do Wednesday for weekly attendance and respond to 2 classmates by Sunday. So let's hop in and look at your post. The prompt is, scroll down here, you're going to look at this. Is going to seem familiar because you've done something like this. And so you're going to answer all topics. So there's only 4. So you're going to answer all 4 on past writing, sentence level mechanics, writing process, and seeking help. So you're going to remember kind of like fill in the blank type thing. My worst writing habits have been to overcome, I will do this. So make sure that you respond to both statements under each of the 4 categories. You're not just picking what to respond to. All 4 of them you're responding to. So you're doing kind of 8 responses, 2 responses under each category. Okay? And then when you're done, you'll just make sure you submit that and respond to 2 classmates in the forum by Sunday. And again, a response is a meaningful response, not just, hey, good job, or I agree. Build off of that response, ask a question, compare to what you wrote, give a suggestion, whatever that might look like, but you need to do a meaningful response. All right, so that is your week 7 work, pretty clear cut. Just take a look at the chapter 8 lecture video or take a look at the chapter 8 link so that you just have a basis for what the chapter is about, especially if writing is something that you need to improve upon. If you need a little bit more assistance with writing, spend some time in that chapter or the different sections of that chapter. All right, hope you all have a great week. Let me know if you have any questions.